Welcome back, everyone. We're live. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
I'm proud of you, son.
Don't know why what pointed.
We're gonna watch along. It's our reaction video to episode 3 of WandaVision. That's a wh at the start there. WandaVision. Which is aired on Friday, I think. So you get next Friday will be the 4th episode. So in this episode, we'll find out what happens because we're reacting to it. It's not like we've seen this before.
No.
So usual rules. Yes, it's very a couple of times. Usual rules. I'll just throw them up there. So what we're going to do is, if you want to play along, we'll give you some time just now. Fire up Disney Plus, whichever system you're using it on. You want to push the playhead back to like 000 for episode 3. Wait for the countdown, and then when we go on go, and that's what we do. So we'll just wait until people get ready. Or if you're watching this in the future, just pause the video just now.
Yeah.
Go set yourself up, and we'll start.
You think myself as one of the hosts of this could get that part right? Yeah, I managed to mess it up last week.
Every time. It's either one of us keeps messing it up. I messed it up the week before.
It was because that's the first time we've ever done one of these reaction videos, and I put up a card that explains how to do it.
I know. I was like,
and you just went, is that how you're supposed to do it? And I messed with your head.
3, 2, 1, go, play.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go on, go.
Go on, go. Yeah, always go on, go, and never skip the recap.
Never.
The recap is important. Never skip the recap, because also it plays Merry Havoc. Because then we'd have to do 3, 2, 1 skip, and it'd just be we'd never know what time we're at.
Never thought about that.
All over the place.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just wouldn't skip the recap on principle. But...
That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Shall we do the old 3, 2?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got it right.
You did. Yes. Lieutenant Uhura.
I know.
It was a good episode last week, actually. I enjoyed it. I must admit.
The one just on Friday, episode 3?
The one before. I enjoyed this one as well.
You talk about the Bewitched episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Magic Act one.
Yeah. I like the Magic Act one. I thought Vision was funny in it. Well, Paul Bettany was funny in it.
Yeah.
This is a great fanfare. I find myself humming this during the day and getting it wrong badly.
I actually walk into rooms and I've got that on my phone.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try and get that as my ringtone.
I'd like you to try and
go for Tony.
You know how Star Wars does that at the beginning of Mando, and it's just like 4 characters. I'd like to see you do that with a Marvel opening.
I know. I could probably do it actually fairly easily.
Yeah. Sounds like a challenge. I love the title sequence of this.
I know.
It's so
brilliant.
So good.
There's the hexagons again.
Yeah.
That's me in the grill.
That's it. Shuffling cards. It's just so authentic, isn't it?
I wonder if so see all these buildings here, are these all like fake buildings, or is there like do they have
that's a town?
That felt like
that's a proper. That's a lot somewhere.
Yeah.
That's like because it's very reminiscent of the 66 Batman Gotham City lot.
I thought it looked like South Park, you know, when they're outside and Friends, they're outside of South Park Cafe.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
It's not though. But...
in color.
So strange though.
Oh, 70s
music, man. Humor's cheesy here though.
Yeah.
Definitely cheesy. But in keeping with the style.
Mhm.
Paul Bettany's clothes here.
That's why I wear to work.
Which one? Very
Well,
much.
the jumper underneath my jacket. Of course, I look like Uncle Fester when I wear it like that, but you know,
Don't know if you had your haircut.
something like that.
No neck.
It's a bit patronising from the old doctor there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Wonder how many Disney programs have got sex education in them.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Some Pixar films.
Oh,
maybe.
Pixar films. 22. There was a Stork one, wasn't there?
Storks. That wasn't Pixar though.
I noticed they've still gone for the same aspect ratio.
Mm. Yeah, the 4:3.
Mm-hmm.
The TV thing. It only ever changes when they come into the real world, isn't it? I think.
Mm-hmm.
This bit's weird. This bit's a bit Twin Peaksy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about to come up.
Nice consistency there with his collar. His left collar's tucked in, but his right collar isn't. And it's been like that for 3 shots now.
Mm-hmm. Let's do a collar watch.
Yeah.
Yep, still
let's
there.
see if it goes to the other
Yep.
one. Still in there.
I like
he's
this.
Cutting right through the. That joke is probably the worst joke I've ever heard in my life in a TV show.
It's bad. In fact, someone says bananas. Did they have those bolts back in the day? Back in the 70s?
They must have.
The
They must
IKEA
have.
ones.
Yeah.
Carriage
Alan
bolts.
Key style.
Yeah, but they're Allen key
Yeah.
ones, not like screw carriage bolts.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Wanda just wants everything to be perfect. So, like, look at the Dick Van Dyke show. She just wanted everything to be absolutely perfect, and the same last week, and the same this week.
Yeah.
And if you look at all those pictures of the
butterflies. Sorry, why do those butterflies come alive?
because
She's nervous.
She can alter reality. That's her powers, and she's the
No,
most
I
mentally.
know. So she's
the most yeah.
She said she was feeling fluttery, and that's when the butterflies
right,
came
okay.
alive.
Right. She didn't do it on purpose then. See, that leads me to think that she's not in control of her powers.
Yes. Well,
Mhm.
but I don't think
No.
I don't think anyone is though. I don't think she is. Are you insinuating maybe there's like someone behind the scenes controlling her powers?
I'm insinuating she's maybe in some sort of complex or sort of compound that's sort of suppressing her powers, maybe. And this is where her brain's going.
Laser visions right through the doll's head.
Imagine. Those kind of sped up things are like from the 70s, though, the way they did them. It's not like a modern sped up thing.
Well spotted. I never noticed that before.
Bionic Man type speeding up for, you know.
Yeah. It felt natural at the time, but I never. I didn't call it out.
Whatever the technique they used back then, they're using
it's the same technique. Yeah. So were the opening titles a Brady Bunch thing then? Because I've never watched the Brady Bunch, so I don't know. I just assumed this is the Brady Bunch.
I didn't really either.
It's kind of generic because the Brady Bunch one is nothing like that. It's like a kind of
okay.
slice thing.
Right.
I kind of get a Mork and Mindy vibe. The titles as well, a little bit.
I like Paul Bettany's Britishisms. What the dickens, and he says a few other things.
I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is keeping it quite British.
Very.
David Schwimmer, ladies and gentlemen.
He's great in this, isn't he?
He's fantastic.
All right, folks, don't write in. We know it's not him.
I know. Yeah. Collar is still out.
Oh. Wow. How long has that been like that for, Sloan?
Since the start of the show.
Of this show or the start of 2 episodes ago? I've not.
Oh, good question, actually. I don't know.
His collar watch.
Yeah.
The red in his face looks like it would be in the 70s, doesn't it? It looks... Oh, she didn't like that.
No, she didn't.
I know. She wants the nice version. You're right.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So she's changing
maybe it's
it.
like a dream then, where you know those dreams where you can sort of kind of control it, but you can't really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As soon as things get serious and she doesn't like it, she just So she wants him to say the thing that would be said in one of these TV shows, and people might laugh at it, and it'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
And she reacts badly to anything else.
Mm-hmm. It's a right old joke, isn't it, about the woman having to calm the man down while she's pregnant, but him being affected more.
But also, she's still
that was in... No, you go.
She's still making light of a really, really serious situation. She just wants it to be picturesque and perfect. Yeah. Even this is funny. Yeah. Rain's acceptable in the house, but serious chat's not.
Yeah.
They're still laughing at it.
I remember an episode of Some Mothers Do Have Them, and Jessica was pregnant. Remember that show, Frank Spencer?
I remember that
show?
Yeah, Some Mothers Do Have Them.
And he was like, being like Paul Bettany there. And his wife was pregnant. I like this
advert.
Yeah, me too. I like how they've done these adverts. Actually, they're all good.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get away, but you don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The black and white ones are a bit better, mind you. Should have put a wee filter in that one, 70s filter.
Bit of videotape noise.
Mm-hmm.
Collar still out?
Yeah.
So it is. Collar watch.
Quite a lot of easy Halloween costumes to be made out of this. Because really, we just need like a pregnancy bump and a vision mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If somebody dresses up like that and they don't get the collar right, I'm going to go right through them.
I know. Leave now.
Mm-hmm.
Amateurs.
I'm sorry, it's Sloan's thing. He's always like that about Vision's collars.
Obviously, the stork appearing is a thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, to do with the delivery of the baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I still didn't get it. Is there something deeper, or is it just that?
It's just a stork.
It's just that.
Yeah.
I think it's just that to keep it kiddie friendly, maybe.
I think there's something that we're missing then. There's Geraldine.
Mm-hmm. Did she call her a different name? When I was watching this, on Friday. I thought she called her Diane.
No,
that's your hearing going, Sloan.
What?
That's it. What was that, Sam?
I says that's your hearing going, dear.
What?
Hearing? Aye. It's in the living room.
Jody, was it you that was saying last night when they changed the clothes, it's deliberately not sleek?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
it's the jump cuts. Yeah,
because all the special effects are very of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Stand still. How we dress you, change you. Jump cut. I think that's what they call it.
Yes, that's it.
So does that come alive off the paint, the mural, and the
so.
baby room?
Yeah.
So I think that's just come alive because the baby's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a kind of,
Maybe I'm looking too deep into it.
Mm.
I wonder if
that's
bird's
real or CGI.
It's got to be CGI. Like really good CGI, it's got to be CGI.
I think it's CGI.
Yeah, it was walking down the stairs there. I mean, it could be a real stork as well.
It's a good actor.
Composed in there.
Leonardo DiCaprio of storks.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the stork was actually played by Andy Serkis?
I thought it was James Gunn's wee brother. He likes a green suit.
He does. Yeah.
He does.
On screen, was it Standing Rocket or whatever he was called?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Seen a few of them get off at Irvine, the station.
Rockets? Aye.
A few standing rockets.
So this is all funny. This is all suitable, but Geraldine goes a bit kind of too real just shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old fish print stork gag. Apparently, Jon Favreau did the beak thing.
Taking it too far now.
I like that.
Do you know that Peter Jackson was Santa Claus in Hot Fuzz?
No, I don't believe that.
He was. It's true. The Santa Claus that stabs Officer Angel is played by Peter Jackson. Yep.
Can't even think of that scene.
I just want to say I'm really enjoying this episode. Like when I watched it, I really enjoyed it, and watching it now again, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a good episode. And
I'm enjoying it better this time.
Yep, gives us enough to. There's enough there to whet your appetite.
I see when I first watched it, I thought, give me more teases. They seem to all come at the end with this one.
Yeah, they do.
Which kind of annoyed me a little bit, but I'm still enjoying the episode.
You sounded quite down in it last night. Quite kind of.
Yeah.
I'm still not.
I just hope. I just hope number 4 is going to be less about the teasing and more about the, getting to what's going on.
The meat and potatoes.
Because I feel it could be a joke that goes too far. This sitcom thing.
I mean, it's still funny the things that she's able to do. The spinning picture, and something's still getting hoovered up.
Yeah. Just if episode 4 is the same thing.
See those cylinder hoovers? They always had a unique smell to them. I don't know what it was.
You're going to sniff hoovers again?
Smell. Yes.
Hoover sniffer. of Obama there going on. I mean, it's the most traumatizing birth I've seen since episode 3, Star Wars.
Booba. Booba.
And sorry to bug you again.
Who came out?
Who's this one?
Who came out first? Was it Leia?
Leia came out first.
Look, Leia came out first. Just checking, guys.
Oh, was that a test?
Collar's still out.
Always.
Like, how does she know he's the Doctor?
He was just around visiting.
Or did he say he was going to go get the Doctor?
Oh, how does Geraldine know he's the Doctor?
Yeah. Yeah. Was she there when he said, I'm going to go get the Doctor?
I think she must have. She just must have.
Don't question it. That's the part you're questioning?
I question everything in this. This TV show.
I question the fact that baby's probably about 6 months old.
At least.
No.
You're a beautifully newborn 1-year-old baby.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I just now think every TV mother who's pregnant is just going to have surprise twins.
Yeah.
We watched the season finale of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yeah.
Where she was pregnant. I was like, surely there's another one.
I need to start watching that, actually.
That's so
well,
funny.
happy Burns Day, everybody, by the way.
Happy Burns.
Happy Burns Day.
Lang may Lamriek.
Cheers. Slange.
This all gets a bit real in a couple of seconds.
It does.
It does, and these are the bits I really get into.
Mm-hmm.
Really get into these bits.
If Geraldine is an agent, which I kind of think that she is in her head, she messes up this time. She messes up just now, and that's why she leads her down a path to get her where she ends up going.
I know.
The doc says something weird there as well about small towns are so hard to escape.
Oh, did he? I missed that.
Yeah, that's right. You did. I'm going to skip ahead a wee bit here. But you know how you were saying, James, that every time there's something negative, she kind of rewinds and goes back and it does something positive.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen with Geraldine.
Oh,
doesn't do
yeah,
that.
she deals with it. Yeah, she deals with it.
She keeps pressing her,
mm-hmm.
as you'll see. He's rocking a bit of a Dennis Waterman look there, isn't he? Mind her.
A little bit.
Yeah. I bet if he was asked, he may admit to that.
That's probably.
Do you think he sang the theme tune?
I wrote the theme tune. Sang the theme tune.
I'm gonna write a theme tune. I'm gonna sing the theme tune. I'm gonna start the show. Pietro.
Oh, this is it.
Here we go. The music's changed.
I was a twin. Yeah.
It's like she's having a change of heart.
Yeah, this will make sense to us next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Like she can't do this anymore.
Singing in Sokovian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good ear for it.
Right now, she's happy with reality.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You just signed your own death warrant. What'd you call me? Oh, tear.
Like Herb.
Mm-hmm. So you could tell.
No, you didn't, Geraldine. You never said that.
No, you
didn't even rhyme.
I know.
Exactly. I know. Let's make it rhyme.
I said, where did the time go?
That would be better.
Yes.
Oh.
You're right, Jodie. She doesn't go back and correct this.
I know. She's going with it.
Going with the flow.
She's dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, at this point I was like, just say it.
So was I. I liked all this bit.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
That's what we're looking for. That is what
That's
we're
why
looking for.
That's why she gets pulled out of there.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're here. This is why we're here.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
It's getting to that I don't even know who you are moment.
I think she's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way she does that.
I really like that.
Well,
Herb's like, where are you going, man? I'm going to be left
I
here.
know. I know. What did I say? I like how the backgrounds are all like projected or painted.
Cardboard,
or
yeah.
Super fake.
Cardboard, aye.
Yeah.
Aye, super duper fake. Funny.
Right, what's said here?
Oh, but she doesn't have a home. Oh, aspect ratio.
That's it. That's what you can tell.
This is
West
it.
view.
It's gone cinematic.
It's like one of my caravan parks.
Aye. This bit was in this bit was either a clip they showed or it was in the trailer, wasn't it? That bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
This is cool, man.
So basically, she does what people threaten people to do, which is she knocked her into the next town.
I think this is some sort of.
And this is a song about waking up.
Area 51.
So is this sword, shield, or aim, or Hydra?
Hail Hydra.
Look at this. See all the projectors?
Yeah. Aye.
Did you notice that there, right?
The sort of floodlights in the background there and stuff.
But they weren't just the floodlights, they were actually projecting 3D images.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this arena or something that those guys have been kept in, and all these agents keep on.
It's a bit like the titles here.
Actually, do you know what? Yes. Perhaps these titles have something.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Are telling us something. That's how these things are constructed. Check you out, Jodie.
I do like how it's dragging you in, though. You know, it's like pulling you in.
I am now really looking forward to Friday.
Aye, me too, actually. But I just feel as if the tease. Okay, I can take 3 episodes of that. Tease me for 3 episodes. Don't tease me for a 4th, please. You know, give me something for the 4th.
Yeah,
I'll still enjoy it, I'm sure, but give me something for the 4th.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you. Always.
Have you told Feige that?
Well, good to go. Good to go.
Have you told Feige that?
What?
You need something for the 4th?
I need something for the 4th. I'll email him.
Phone him up. He's on. He did a Zoom call with him the other day, didn't you, Jodie?
He's probably got it all sorted, to be fair.
Probably.
Never listens to me. No. He's quite successful.
Quite successful, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I always like watching it with you guys, because I like hearing the other opinions and thoughts.
Yeah,
and that's why we do this.
I definitely want to I was saying in the podcast yesterday that this isn't my driver for getting to the you have that kind of thing where you're like, oh great, this Friday's going to be The Mandalorian, and you've got you go through your working week and you're going, I've got that to look forward to at the end of the week. And this isn't as much of a pull for me, WandaVision.
You've not got to that stage with it.
There's intriguing parts to it, and I do want to get to the end of it. I'm not giving up with it, far from it. But it's not got the same pull as The Mandalorian.
It's a slow burner, is what it is.
Yeah, yes, it's totally different as well. You know what I mean? We got the Star Wars we wanted with Mando. This is an experimental thing completely.
It is totally, absolutely.
Marvel, and kudos for them for doing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, absolutely.
Because I mean, TV is a bit stale sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and I think this is kind of shaking it up a little bit.
I think a lot of these films are like, how can we punch someone in a different way?
Yeah.
That's what I like about Wonder Woman 84, actually.
Sorry?
Have you seen Wonder Woman 84 yet, James?
No, I've not actually, and it's quite
I
annoying.
liked it because it was different. I liked that because it was different.
It's quite annoying because I know if it was in the cinema, I would have jumped in the car, driven to Glasgow to go and see it, and probably spent 3 times as much as I could if I just watched it right here. But the appeal to watch it on my television isn't as much.
Maybe I should give you a loan of my projector.
I don't even think that would do it, Jody. It's the fact of it's the social aspect of going to the actual cinema.
Yeah.
So we have not watched it.
You'll be waiting a long
Sitting there
time.
with your bag of popcorn
probably.
in one arm,
Yeah, totally.
your flavour mixers in the other.
Some wee Glasgow punter farting a billion. It's absolutely
We
reeking.
were talking about this last night, and we were saying, there's movies coming out in March, right, at the earliest, and we're like, seriously doubt there's going to be cinemas open in March.
I heard you listen to the podcast last night.
But there's a lot of big ones coming out in May as well.
I think October is when they would expect the theatres packed.
Yeah.
They don't pack theatres in October.
Fourth quarter, definitely. I think before that, the chance. May is very optimistic. I think.
I think the first half of this year is just a write-off.
Aye, I would say so. When it comes to that stuff, yeah. July is like that.
It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, July maybe.
But October, they are expecting packed theatres with all the stuff that's going to be happening past then.
Yeah.
I think people will be ready for it by then as well.
Yeah.
Totally. You're going to give them Black Widow and James Bond. Absolutely, we're going to go and see everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to see everything. I'm going to get a monthly ticket, and I'm going to go and see something every day.
Sit there in your hazmat
multiple
suit,
times,
like Dr. Evil, where it keeps riding up and keeps pulling it down.
That's right. Multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go.
No, that was good. I really enjoyed that.
Are we going to do some memes for next week then?
I think we should have a bit of a meme off. I'm feeling quite confident. I think I'm going to make my own after your Christmas meme off. I'm going to go from it as opposed to. I'll have a couple. I think that I'll chuck in.
Yeah. The great British meme off.
That's it. I think we should actually start there. That's actually what you should call the side episode.
That's excellent. And you should do exactly what you did before. Edit it down as its own thing.
Just a separate thing.
15 minutes.
Yeah. I think
go back and watch our meme offs.
Yeah,
they are quite funny.
You should definitely.
They are, yeah. And we started halfway. Was it halfway through? And in fact, it was later than that. The Mandalorian ones. I think it was like 3 episodes from the end.
I know. Just realised how much fun that could actually be.
Yeah.
So we noticed, and I said this to you last night, Jody, that we at the end of, and I'm sure you guys spoke about it on the podcast last night, that at the end of this episode, it suggested you go back and watch Age of Ultron.
Yeah, I did.
Because you did.
Did you go back and watch it? Did you?
Big data apparently worked for me that day. So yeah, we went back and we watched Age of Ultron.
In fact, no, you guys did talk about it in the podcast last night. I was listening to it about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning, drifting in and out of sleep.
Yeah, because it introduces Wanda and Vision to the franchise. So it is actually quite important. If you haven't watched that and you're watching WandaVision, you're really confused.
Yeah, especially all the Sokovia talk.
Yes,
and a twin brother,
and Pietro as well.
So I was telling Faith about this the other night. The whole the WandaVision, sorry, not the Wanda Peter or Pietro kind of issue that went on back in the day. Because at the same time, or roughly the same year, maybe a year before, a year after, but 6 or 7 months apart, X-Men released their Days of Future Past, which also featured Peter Maximoff and Wanda Maximoff.
Yes.
So when 20th Century Fox could only do X-Men characters, because they're the children of Magneto, they're allowed to feature Wanda and Peter.
Yeah.
But because Wanda and Peter are also Avengers, Peter maybe less so, but he is still considered an Avenger character, Marvel Studios were also allowed to do it. So roughly within 6 or 7 months, there were 2 films, 2 separate companies that produced these films about the same characters. And they were kind of fighting for, we'll use them. No, we'll use them. So we're going to go back and watch Days of Future Past, because I remember that being actually a pretty decent.
That was a very good. That was a good film.
I think in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they don't acknowledge that Magneto is the father.
No, they can't, because it's not one of their.
Or Eric, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. No,
it was
that's the only
guy
thing.
Played Quicksilver. Was that not the character's name?
It is the character, and that was a good.
He's in the Office. He's in the American Office.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays Michael Scott's nephew.
It's an American horror show as well.
It's a hilarious episode.
Sorry.
It's a good episode.
Aye.
Oh, so it's just the one episode that he's in?
Yeah, it's just one. Maybe in like 3 or 4, but yeah. No, I think it's just the one.
He's arguably a better Quicksilver. Days of Future Past Quicksilver.
Yeah.
His scenes, I would have to say, were better.
Yeah, his scenes were reminiscent of Sammy in Over the Hedge.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they've totally.
Yeah,
that is also a great movie. And that
the bit when he's running around.
Yeah, he's like going,
genius.
He turns the gun one way. And
I know.
That Over the Hedge was there before that, though.
I know.
They copied that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure Bruce Willis was voiced.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
Aye.
And Steve Carell. Steve Carell was Sammy the Squirrel.
Yeah. There you go.
Good film.
All comes
and
full
the 2 possums were played by Avril Lavigne and William Shatner, who are Canadians. Of course, that's kind of the in joke, is the fact that they're not as aggressive as Americans. So that's why they're possums. So pretend you're dead.
By the way, just on the Kirk thing, if you watch Lower Decks, I don't know if you've if you're 3 or 4 in, like there's this girl in it, and she's surrounded by guys with spears, and she's like, "What? Do you think this is the 2260s? I'm not Kirk." It's a great line. Do you think this is the 2260s? What?
It's good.
Very good.
Oh,
is it funny?
It's very funny. It's not quite Family Guy filthy funny, but it is definitely on the edge. No, it's not. It's not, but it is quite funny.
It does work.
It does. It does.
Like
They've definitely taken, but yeah, it is a good show. Sorry, I had to get some Star Trek in there. Sorry, I know it's a little bit WandaVision.
You would.
You know me.
I don't mind you. I don't mind. I like the Kling On, Kling Off one. That was good as well.
Yeah. It took me a while to get it because I'm not really a Star Trek fan. I didn't realise that was the actor without the makeup on.
I knew it. I knew it was Michael Dorn because I'd met him before.
Well, I knew it was Muhammad Ali.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I've met a few people.
I've seen him. Aye.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah. Nice one.
Cool.
All right. So
should we end? We'll do the old if you like this, smash the like button and share on social media.
Indeed.
Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, Jack Dorsey's Twitter. That would be awesome. And if you did like this video and you want timely reminders when we throw a new video up, think about subscribing. That's with the notification bell as well.
Do it.
Then YouTube will do its algorithms and you will suddenly get all our new videos, boom, front and center on your subscription
indeed
feed thing.
That sounds exciting, Sloan. I'm in.
It does, doesn't it?
Riveting. Sign me up.
Yeah. Who's in? Whose army? That's another thing. Anyway, until next time, thank you all for watching. We'll catch you the next one. Bye-bye.
Happy Burns Night.
Happy Burns Night.